What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and beasts of all ages, shapes, and sizes? Well requested by many of you Beast Mode warriors, we're going to check out some SCP reactors, baby. I'm actually very well versed in the SCP-averse. That's right, your boy knows about the classic OG SCPs, SCP-087B. We got the Infinite Staircase one, the one that snaps your neck. Of course, Shy Guy here, we're going to check that out, and a whole bunch of other SCPs, a little teddy bear that's made out of ears, so freaking weird, a demon creature that mimics the voice of its last victim to lure more people in. Oh yeah, I know these SCPs. We're going to check out SCP Illustrated. Now, the thing about checking out like an animation or hand-drawn channel, because it could be a copyright nightmare, so make sure, YouTube, this is me telling you right now, the link to SCP Illustrated is down in the description. Credit goes to all those Beast Mode warriors down there over SCP Illustrated. So, please don't copyright claim me or strike me or any of the sort, please. But we're going to check out SCP-096 Remastered Illustrated, The Shy Guy. Now, I'm not quite sure what exactly it is, but based off the thumbnail, we might be in for a long one. It is 41 minutes, so I'm probably going to chop it into, parts A and B. So we have a little something now, a little something later. But let's get it, man. SCP-096 Remastered Illustrated, The Shy Guy.
Good day, everybody, and welcome to SCP Illustrated, Entry Log 65. After weeks of waiting, SCP-096 is here, and that is what we will be looking at today. I've already done SCP-096, however, given how much I've learnt and developed over the past year, I wanted to have another crack at this and bring some better production value to such an iconic SCP. So please note that this is a Euclid level SCP, and anyone that knows SCP-096 should know to expect blood, violence, and dismemberment.
Here's your warning.
And without any further ado, let's just get straight into this.
Oh, God! Well, there he is, the man of the hour. Oh.
The confidential data release of this SCP has been authorized by the following council and administration staff. Description: SCP-096 is a humanoid creature, measuring approximately 2.38 meters in height. The subject shows very little muscle mass, with preliminary analysis of body mass suggesting mild malnutrition. Arms are grossly out of proportion with the rest of the subject's body, with an approximate length of 1.5 meters each. Skin is mostly devoid of pigmentation, with no sign of any body hair. SCP-096's jaw can open to 4 times the norm of an average human. Other facial features remain similar to an average human, with the exception of the eyes, which are also devoid of pigmentation. It is not yet known whether SCP-096 is blind or not. It shows no sign of any higher brain functions and is not considered to be sapient.
My God, that is the face of death itself. Oh, Jesus. Boy. My God, yo, can we get a shout out to the freaking illustrator who drew this? Like, I took drawing, so I know this must have taken a minute. The shading and the little, I can see it. My art vision is activated.
SCP-096 is normally extremely docile, with pressure sensors inside its cell indicating it spends most of the day pacing by the eastern wall. However, when someone views SCP-096's face, whether it be directly, via video recording, or even a photograph, it will enter a stage of considerable emotional distress. SCP-096 will cover its face with its hands and begin screaming, crying, and babbling incoherently.
Oh boy.
Approximately 1 to 2 minutes after the first viewing, SCP-096 will begin running to the person who viewed its face, who will from this point on be referred to as SCP-096-1.
I'm going to be pausing and talking through the video, but one thing I learned about the SCP is that they have SCP-09, well, the designation, and then whatever's created from that SCP, they have SCP -1-2-10. Interesting. Oh, this is fun.
Documented speeds have varied from 35 kilometers an hour to kilometers an hour, and seems to depend on distance from SCP-096-1. At this point, no known material or method can impede SCP-096's progress. The actual position of SCP-096-1 does not seem to affect SCP-096's response. It seems to have an innate sense of SCP-096-1's location. Note, This reaction does not occur when viewing artistic depictions.
Nice.
See document 096-1.
So it can't be killed.
Upon arriving at SCP-096-1's
Woo!
location, SCP-096 will proceed to kill and SCP-096-1. 100% of cases have left no traces of SCP-096-1. SCP-096 will then sit down for several minutes before regaining its composure and becoming docile once again. It will then attempt to make its way back to its natural habitat.
AKA hell.
Due to the possibility of a mass chain reaction, including breach of Foundation secrecy and large civilian loss of life, retrieval of the subject should be considered alpha priority.
I was just thinking that too, because what if this was an actual thing and where the billions of people all over the world took a look at this dude's face? Literally, the entire planet would die. This thing would hunt down and kill every last human who viewed its face, which would be billions upon billions of humans, and yet they don't know how to kill it? I know it's secure, contain, protect, but how about secure, contain, protect, weaken, murder, slash, shoot, kill, obliterate? Because this thing apparently can't be stopped. This is a world ender, a obliterator. Kill it with fire.
Doctor has also petitioned for immediate termination of SCP-096.
Right there!
See interview 096-1. Termination order has been approved.
Yes.
And is to be carried out by Dr. on see incident 096-1-8.
That's 1-8. Alright then.
Special containment procedures.
Kill it.
SCP-096 is to be contained in its cell, a 5 meter by 5 meter by 5 meter airtight steel cube at all times. Weekly checks for any cracks or holes are mandatory. There are to be absolutely no video surveillance or optical tools of any kind inside SCP-096's cell. Security personnel will use pre-installed pressure sensors and laser detectors to ensure SCP-096's presence inside the cell.
Facts.
Any and all photos, video and all recordings of SCP-096's likeness are strictly forbidden, without approval from Dr. and 05.
That's smart.
Audio.
Ooh, they got audio.
096.
Let's go.
Interviewer, Dr. Interviewed, Captain. Former Commander of Retrieval Unit, Zulu 9 Alpha. Retrieval Incident, 096-1.
Ooh, this is the incident.
Begin log.
Oh, damn.
Time, research area. It always sucks ass to get initial retrieval duty. You have no idea what the damn thing is capable of, besides what jacked up information the field techies can scrape up. And you're lucky if they even tell you the whole story. They told us to bag and tag. Didn't tell us jack shit about not looking at the damn
How would you not know, though?
Could you describe the mission?
It went to hell, bet.
Yeah, sorry. We had 2 choppers. One with my team, and one on backup with Zulu 9B, and Dr. We spotted the target about 2 clicks north of our patrol path. I'm guessing he wasn't facing our direction, else he would have taken us out there and then.
Facts.
Your report says SCP-096 didn't react to the cold. It was minus degrees Celsius.
Oh, dang.
Actually, it was minus... And yes, it was butt naked and didn't so much as shiver.
The hell?
Anyway, we landed, approached the target, and Corporal got ready to bag it.
Is there like an animation of this? Because I can see this happening in my mind's eye. Yo, someone in the comments, post in the comments, is there like a video or a live action movie or something like that? Because I really want to see if I can find like an actual visual, like a movie or something like that of this. Please, anybody, comments.
That's when Doctor called. I turned to answer it, and that's what saved me. The target must have turned, and my whole squad saw it. That's when SCP-096 entered an agitated emotional state. Yep. Interview now pauses for a second before continuing. Sorry. I got the willies for a second. That's alright. Yeah, well, I never saw its face. My squad did, and they paid for it up the arse. Could you describe it a little more?
They got wrecked.
Yeah.
Oh!
It started screaming at
Ooh.
us and crying. Not animal roaring though, sounded exactly like a person. Really fucking creepy. We started firing when it picked up Corporal and ripped off his
Oh,
legs.
damn.
God. He was screaming for our help. Fucking... Anyway. We were blowing chunks out of the target, round after round. It didn't do jack shit. I almost lost it when it started...
Oh, God.
That's when you ordered the use of an 84 HEDT launcher.
Oh, shit. It's an anti-tank gun.
Started carrying it ever since SCP got loose. I've seen those tear through tanks like tissue.
It didn't do nothing to him, did it?
Did the same thing to the target.
It did.
There was significant damage to SCP-096. It didn't even fucking flinch.
Oh my... What the fudge, bro? Yo. My man has chunks blasted off of his body, and he is still ripping and tearing into this dude's flesh. Yo. This thing needs to die. I've only faced him, or I haven't faced him. I've only seen him in Markiplier SCP Let's Plays. I've never fought him myself, which we're going to continue the SCP containment breach game. So, hey, what? Look out for that. It's coming. Oh, my Jesus.
But with half its torso. He draws a large half circle across his torso. But it was taking damage. If it was, it wasn't showing it. It must have lost all of its organs and all its blood, but it didn't acknowledge any of it. Its bone structure wasn't hurt at all, though. It kept tearing my squad apart.
Damn.
So no actual structural damage. How many rounds would you say were fired at SCP-096?
It's like Wolverine's
At
adamantium.
least 1,000.
Ooh.
Our door gunner kept his GAU-19 on it for at least 20 seconds. 20 fucking seconds. That's 650 caliber rounds pumped into the thing.
Damn, dude.
Might as well have been spitting at it. This is when Zulu 9B arrived. Yeah, my squad was
Oh
gone.
my God.
Zulu 9B managed to get the bag over its head and it just sat down. We got it into the chopper and got it here. I don't know how I never saw its face. Maybe God or Buddha, or whoever thought I should live. The jackass.
Oh.
We have obtained an artist's depiction of SCP-096.
No, I don't want to view it.
Would you like to?
Bitch, I want to live.
You know, after hearing that thing's screams and the screams of my men, I don't think I want to put a face to what I heard.
Facts.
Alright. I believe we are done here. Thank you, Captain. Chairs are heard moving and footsteps leave the room. Captain is confirmed to have left interview room 22. Let this be on record that I am formally requesting SCP-096 be terminated
Facts.
as soon as possible.
Facts.
End log.
And look.
Document 096-1. Documentation 096-1 of Experiment 096-1. Experiment 096-1 is headed by Dr. Dan. Purpose is to test SCP-096's abilities while obtaining complete physical description of SCP-096.
How?
D-9031 is a 32-year-old convicted felon and former tattoo artist. D-9031 is placed inside Bathysphere 303 Alpha, which is then lowered into the Tonga Trench off the coast of New Zealand. Position is approximately kilometers from SCP-096's temporary containment cell at site. The following was recorded via video surveillance inside Bathysphere 303 Alpha, between it and Dr. Dan's control site on the New Zealand mainland. Bathysphere 303 Alpha reaches final depth of
10,000 meters underwater.
It stopped. What now?
Do you feel fine? No sickness, anything?
My ears hurt.
That should be expected. Now, on your left should be a steel container. Open it, and there will be a manifold folder holding several photographs. Open it, and describe the first photograph, please. D-9031 complies. The camera is located so the photograph cannot be seen.
Nothing. It's an empty cell.
Thank you.
Oh shit!
Yep.
Describe the photograph.
It's a I don't know, some creepy ass.
That's messed up.
Describe the photograph, please.
Come on, he's pal. Has Wild has something fucked up happening with his mouth. What the hell is this thing?
At this point, approximately 1332 standard
Oh
time,
God.
Dr. Dan in experiment control is notified that SCP-096
Oh
has breached
no.
containment. The fastest path to SCP-096-1 has been cleared of civilians and other image capturing devices, and SCP-096 is now being tracked by satellite via a tracking collar.
Dr. Dan just became a freaking sacrificial lamb. Dude, that's messed up. Bruh. They're gonna tell me they're gonna try to find a way to see if it has any limits. Cause if it can survive all those gunshots and still try and kill the dude that looked at him, they put this dude 10,000 meters underwater. And God knows how many miles that's far away from SCP HQ. So yeah, they basically just sacrificed this man. Oh my God. Can't you like make a robot that has like that has facial recognition and use that instead of an actual dude? Come on, man. Yo, this is cool. Like I knew like you look at it, he kills you. That's all I know. They're testing its ability to see if it can breathe underwater and kill someone 10,000 meters underwater. Ooh, this is nice. GG's, boys. Oh my God, he's in.
SCP-096 is now confirmed to be at SCP-096-1's position and is diving. Transponder signal ends at 9,339 meters as pressure goes beyond the device's operational limits. The camera shows the bathysphere shaking slightly. From SCP-096-1's reaction, it is assumed that SCP-096 is on the hull and is visible through the
Sacrificed him.
Oh fuck, shit, what the fuck is that?
This dude's voice acted
Video
though.
and audio feed is cut as the whole of Bathysphere 303 Alpha is breached. SCP-096 is recovered by Surface Recovery Team Foxtrot 303 Alpha without incident. Sketch of SCP-096 is also recovered, and a quick test confirms no hostile reaction from SCP-096. Sketch is sent to experiment control on New Zealand, while SCP-096 is moved to permanent
He's
containment.
dead.
Incident 096-1A.
Alright, we're gonna end this video right here, ladies and gentlemen. It's starting to be a long one. We're gonna try to separate this into like 3 different parts at least. 3 or 4 parts. It's a 41-minute video. So, you know, we're gonna see how the first one goes. But yo, that's messed up, fam. They literally sacrificed this dude. So this SCP-096 can literally go anywhere. I guess it don't need to breathe. It can survive multiple gunshots, billions of high caliber rounds out this mug, multiple gunshots, and it can breathe underwater, or if it even needs to breathe, and 10,000 meters underwater. Damn. Yeah, we gonna have to kill that. That's gonna do it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Well requested by many of you. SCP reactors are coming to the channel. It's gonna get freaking lit. This 096 I knew very little about, but if that's like a movie, I might have to look on the internet, because like I really want to see like this is either a movie form or an animation form or something like that. Absolutely marvelous, man. Absolutely freaking marvelous. But that's gonna do it for the video, ladies and gentlemen. If you like it, take your small claws of awesomeness juice, slap that like button. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and beasts of all ages, shapes and sizes, yeah. Love, peace, above all. Stay beast mode for the epic win. All follow the winds. Secure, contain, protect.